emotional about that because his grandfather saw the war. But what he said is wrong though, because he said they're expecting it, even though they're not.
Anyways, because Richie talking too much.
I see why Theo wanted to fire Richie, man.
Gee, like shut the fuck up.
Theo like this smart bitch.
Like shut the fuck up, Gee. Man, you talking about Theo? Like, so you always got a smart remark. Like shut the fuck up.
I'm just saying, like I don't feel like he was.
Anyways,
wrong, but the way they made him
so after Kaepernick kneeled, that fuck nigga made me get so much projects from Sanchez. That shit pissed me off. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga was the reason I had a D. So, y'all, I said, the man's.
This crazy because Kaepernick try to win your boys. Y'all waited till somebody died.
We out. 1, 2, 3. So, I mean, so we kind of peaked it after Trayvon Martin got hunted down. Like, nigga said somebody was fighting him, right? So I was been put out the zoo. In the laws, you can't shoot somebody when they turn around. Yeah, he said, exactly. Think about it. Zoe said Trayvon was trying to bump him. If the nigga turn around and try to run away from you, and you shoot them, come on, bro. Shoot them to kill them. Actually, he could have simply shot in the leg. My teacher was talking about it. My teacher named motherfucking Miss James. I ain't gonna lie, that bitch be talking too much. But she not capping. When she said that, I ain't gonna lie, I was like that too in class. I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. Just give me my grade. Then down got hard. Down went on a whole rampage. Alright, y'all boys.
Coach, there are a few cities finer
See y'all in a couple minutes
than this one, and we have a picture-perfect clear afternoon. Heck, you can see all the way to Mount Rainier in the distance here at CenturyLink Field in Seattle. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Seattle Seahawks.
You, huh? Yeah. No, you start off with fuck it. Yeah, fuck it. Display. Alright.
Now a first down throw, Cunningham. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Let's go.
What happened? Oh, I'm sliding.
Incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
That embarrassed me.
They'll run with Jackson, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down.
Racks on my jeans, we get 8 racks.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
The game. Well, move. He's good over there.
Racks on my jeans.
Throw on third down. Cunningham flush to his right. He's going deep for Brown. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game? Centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy, take care of the football, we're on the road. You're a youngster, let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you, move on. Long way to go in this one.
Eluding the pressure right. Throw right side going to be complete to Moss. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally.
Hell yeah. Like he loves doing play action.
Back to throw here. Buying time to his left. Throw left side complete to Moss. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. 2 plays, 2
Screen recording all this, son.
work for him early and often, and that's to be expected. You gotta play
That's the play?
And I think it's also a message from them to the defense that you're not going to dictate to us what we're going to do with one of our better players.
Okay.
Because so often you hear about defenses saying, we're going to take away what you do best. In this case, they're going to move them around, find proper matchups, and make sure they continue to funnel the ball to him.
On third down, Peyton. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Man open, it's Moss complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
Welcome to the boutique, bitch, and I take your order.
A run at Sayers' right side. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Luke Kuechly combines speed, intelligence, toughness, puts it all together. It makes plays like one we just saw there. He may not be a big-time blitzer, but boy, he knows how to pursue straight ahead and make plays in the run game.
He's crashing. He's checking.
He's
coming. Double up.
2nd and 11. Dancing to his left. That's going to be caught. That'll be marked as a 27.
I got nigga dead kill you.
How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. A great effort there. Touchdown number 15 of the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gostkowski with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And getting our first update now from Nashville. And it's the Titans who are off to the early lead in that ball game. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On second down, this is Jackson. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Choose the mic. Here we go. Mic 2. Watch 2. Go. Come on.
Here's Cunningham from the gun. He's going deep for Brown. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. They'll run on first down. Peyton. Kuechly, pro linebacker, in on the stop.
How about his performance last week? Over 200 yards. I think his decisiveness. One cut, and he goes. That's what's really made him pile up the yardage.
And the yardage he piled up last week, easily honored with NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
I would have voted for him.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
2nd and 5. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. The man they call Snacks, Damon Harrison, in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Stay with your man.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He makes room for this. Finding room inside the 40. Well, apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he's caught right at the 10-yard line. 33 yards that time. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great play there. His 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Gostkowski the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work is out to where he ultimately would have been simply taking a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
36, 36. Shoot, shoot, shoot.
Now Cunningham, flush to his right. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. They'll try and start this drive in the air, eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll set up a throw. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Jalen Ramsey. They were looking for Johnson that time. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This is caught by Antonio Brown. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
Yankee with no point.
On 1st and 10, Cunningham. He's got the hook up to Odell
Bitch, I got a drill problem.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
So I'm holding people right now. Just love
shopping.
shopping.
First.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Cunningham to throw. And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith.
Bitch, I got a drill problem.
Over there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Watch out now.
Now a give right side. Peyton. That one 28 yards on the ground. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. On first down, Peyton. Room here to run. The 20. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with
Yankee with no
those
breath.
special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, Coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Check the backer, check the backer. Check 24, check 24. Look, he's checking, he's choking. Crash.
2nd and 10. Steps away. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. A big play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And it's now 21-0. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zach Brown making his presence felt in the backfield. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And they will look up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it.
I'm done, bro. I'm done. I'm done. Y'all boys in the live stream or they?